I'm Jennifer Angel. This is my snapshot report for you, Scorpio, for week of May the 25th. Now, there's a lot of activity happening this week, and it's mainly in your solar 8th house. So this is an area that can cover financial dealings, but financial dealings or that you're not necessarily in control of. So you want to keep that in mind, that there's going to be some level of urgency, I feel, this week, of people wanting you to do what they want you to do when they want you to do, because that's not going to wash well with you. And you want to just take a step back and not be sort of pushed or bullied or hurried up to do anything that doesn't feel right for you, Scorpio. You're a water sign, so it's important that it feels right. You can look at all the numbers, but if it doesn't come together on a mind, heart and soul level, then it's not going to be good, and you need to pay attention to that. And let's not forget that Mercury is still retrograde, so in this area of your chart we've got Mars. So Mars really wants you to do things quickly and get in there and make sort of changes. That puts the energy and the hurry on things. It's also a very motivating force, but there are some squares through all of this week, right through to the weekend, which can mean that there's going to be some perhaps delays, some level of frustration, and you're going to have to work in with other people. The Sun and Mercury both in this area, and as I said, Mercury is retrograde is still. So it doesn't mean to say that things aren't going to come through. They are, and certainly by the weekend they're going to sort of smooth out. It just means that this week you're going to have to just think about how best to approach a situation. And sometimes, as I often say, the best form of action is inaction, and this could very well be one of those times where you let people know that you're on the ball and you're watching, but you also step aside and let them get on with it as well. Now, from a love point of view, we've got two aspects with Neptune sitting in there in your solar 5th house, very much to do with a personal area of your chart, an area of it's an area of creativity, but it's also an area where love affairs can start. So there are two squares with Neptune this week, one with Venus and one with Mercury, so they're not heavy-duty squares, but once again it's going to allow you just to look a little more closely at a relationship. This is a time where you can make some changes or some alterations in your life, and so it can work out to be better for you in the long run. Okay, so I would take that opportunity through this week, and then, as I said, by the end of the week things can start to look up for you once you've worked through that. Okay, have a great week. Hope something fabulous, something wonderful comes through for you. I'm Jennifer Angel. See you next week.